What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. What did one smite mage say to the other at karaoke? Hell sing.
Knew it was coming, dude. I fucking knew it was coming.
My name's
Got to the
Anthony.
point where every time you do this, I just fucking look at the name of the fucking video, and I'm just like, all right, which word is he about to play off of? Oh, there we go.
Hell sing. Oh, is that part? Oh, Alucard. Oh man, I didn't even put two and two together. I mean, I don't know.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about karaoke. You know what I mean? Smite.
Yeah,
I don't know.
karaoke and smite at the same time. For sure, dude.
Wow, that is one of the craziest things that's happened on this channel, man. Anyway, my name's Anthony. I'm joined by fellow reactioneer Chris. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Today we're gonna be watching Alucard from Hellsing. What?
Mhm.
And Spawn fighting each other, duking it out. I think you really like Spawn, right? I like Spawn quite a bit as well.
Huge bias going in this one. Huge. Love Spawn.
But I really
the movie 1,000 times. Read plenty of comics. I had a couple Spawn toys growing up. Super pumped for the fucking Spawn remake. Todd McFarlane directing it. Yes. Jamie Foxx playing Spawn. Yes. Let's do it.
Is it really Jamie Foxx?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. I think it officially did get casted. Let me see if it officially did. Pretty sure it did.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I did not like him as Electro.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fucking Electro. I mean, what are you gonna do? He would. Yeah, I think he would make a really good Spawn.
Well, we'll find out.
We will, dude, and we will be so happy that we got him a Spawn. I mean, Electro was what it was. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I've seen some pretty terrible shit. You know, like let's not bring up Spider-Man 3's Venom, but it wasn't the best thing either. I mean, I wasn't 100% happy with Max Dillon the way that they did him. I mean, it kind of was what it was. I mean, Max Dillon was kind of like this cocky jackass and stuff like that, and he went from being like this scared little nerd to this super fucking serious, like I'm fucking gonna make everybody pay type deal. So, I mean, the
movie was fine, I thought.
Yeah, the movie was good. I mean, I know this is very unpopular, and I'm probably gonna get slaughtered in the comments for saying this, but the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man series was by far the best thing. Spider-Man series. We got Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield.
Holy shit, dude.
That's how good he was. I just nicknamed him.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Came from.
Man. I mean, Andrew Garfield was Spider-Man more so than Tom Holland. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really like Tom Holland.
I like Tom Holland a lot.
Yeah.
I will say that for anybody that's wanting to be like,
but he's
best Chris. I like Tom Holland a lot. Don't get me wrong.
I like him more as Spider-Man than Garfield. But
I've said this.
But Garfield is more like Spider-Man.
Right. I've said this 1,000 times over, and I'll say it again. Is that it is so easy to put on the Spider-Man outfit and play Spider-Man. It's so easy to put on the Batman outfit and play Batman. But whenever you can have an actor that can play Bruce Wayne, when you can have an actor that can play Peter Parker, that's a different level.
I don't know. Tobey Maguire couldn't even play Spider-Man.
That he couldn't do a Spider-Man. Exactly. I completely agree with you. That's why his series sucked. But like I said, Andrew Garfield was like the perfect Peter Parker to me. It was fucking phenomenal.
I mean, he was good with the suit on. I think the problem that Holland has as Spider-Man is he's not like quippy enough,
right?
In a sarcastic like sort of way, like. Basically, I've seen
he's still playing the kid with his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. He's like super innocent, like
oh god.
Like a lot of the funny stuff that comes from him is like the stuff where he's talking about like to Doctor Strange. He's like, "Oh, we're using our superhero name or our fake names or whatever he said." It's like, okay, well then I'm Spider-Man, sort of deal or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not like the type of stuff like that I've seen from like the comics for what Spider-Man is like actually like funny for or whatever. Like he's very much like Tony Stark, like how Robert Downey Jr. plays like Tony Stark, maybe a little bit less cynical, but like still like very like sarcastic type stuff or whatever. And that's what Garfield did really well.
Yep.
So
I'll never forget that fucking pulling the knife out. Oh god, how did you know my one weakness?
Yeah.
Sharp, tiny items.
Exactly. Exactly. That type of stuff is usually what what I've seen. So I don't know. So in that sense, I like Garfield Spider-Man more, but I feel like Holland's Spider-Man just fits so. We already have so many snarky, like witty, quippy characters in the Avengers in the MCU right now. Like Doctor Strange is like that, Iron Man's like that, Hawkeye's like that. Like we have so many of them.
Star-Lord.
Exactly. We didn't need another one, and I
We
think
didn't
because
need
of
another
that,
one. It would have been nice
Holland.
to have it.
Well, I
but
don't
I
know if it
will-
would have. At some point, it's like there's too many
Right,
cooks in the kitchen. I feel like Holland plays off of it so well, and having Tony Stark more as his like mentor and his kind of like almost like his father figure or whatever. You know what I mean in the story. I just feel like that is the best role that Spider-Man could have played in the Avengers for this MCU. I understand it might not be perfect for like a comic adaptate, like a perfect like translation of the comics or whatever.
That part though is like if they were to take Tom Holland Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and put them together, it would legitimately be the perfect. Because he
Right.
was smart and quippy, but whenever he was joining the Avengers, like Tom Holland is playing that Spider-Man to a T,
Right.
just without the smart and
Yep.
quick and shit like that.
Yep.
So if he had that too, like it would legitimately be dead on Spider-Man. Like when he was trying to join the Avengers, it would be dead the fuck on.
Right.
What you're used to seeing, what you were talking about, and how Andrew Garfield plays it is Spider-Man just being the Amazing Spider-Man in his own series type deal. Where
and he starts actually. Well, that's when he starts becoming like a reporter and stuff too. Like he's older or whatever. This is still like high school Spider-Man.
Taking pictures of the Spider-Man and stuff like that. Yeah. Getting paid by Jameson.
So I mean, you know, it's whatever you want to say about it. I still personally just feel like Holland fits a role that the rest of the Avengers don't fill right now in the MCU. He's young, younger than pretty much all the rest of them are adults, right? Am I missing somebody?
You talking about out of the
Avengers? Basically, yeah. But the rest of them are all like fully grown, you know, like legit in the game superheroes. I can't think of anybody else who's like that. So
no, dude, Groot, bro.
Yeah, true. So I mean, well, Groot's a Guardian, so.
Well, I mean, they're all on the same.
I mean, I specifically said Avengers that time, so I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so I mean, I think he just plays such a good role. I think, you know, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna. I guess I won't say spoilers, but I think nobody else could have elicited Infinity War.
Bro, get out.
Nobody else could have elicited the response from the audience, in my opinion, that he elicited toward the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So,
if you ain't seen Infinity Wars by now, it's because you don't want to fucking see it. Get out of here. Spoiler alert bullshit. It's already on DVD. Dude,
you're such a hater, dude. Okay, well, the only other thing that I wanted to say before we actually got to it, which I thought was going to be like a 20-second thing, and then we'd be in it, and I'd be like, all right, sweet, let's go, was I really liked Hellsing Abridged, Alucard in particular. Basically only Alucard. I mean, he basically carried the show. So,
I mean, the chick was pretty, though.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh my gosh. I'm so mad right now. Saris. She was awesome. Police girl.
Sure. Bitches love game.
Yeah. So she was awesome. But Alucard basically carried the show besides that.
Oh, absolutely. There's no ifs about it. But.
And I know you're going to go Spawn, so I'm going Alucard.
Yeah. It's not the same Alucard, so.
I mean.
I never watched Hellsing.
That's true. Or maybe it is Alucard from Hellsing Abridged, dude. You don't know.
Maybe. Or maybe Alucard from Hellsing is really that fucking funny in the show.
Yeah. He's actually funnier. They dumbed it down.
They dubbed it. But yeah, Spawn, big bias. Love Spawn. Love Spawn.
Great movie.
Great time.
I like Blade more than Spawn.
What? Wait, movies?
Yes, definitely. Blade Trinity?
What else are you basing it off of?
The movie. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I was about to say. Why'd you say yes? Definitely. You have no other reference to go off of. I'm like, I know you don't read comics. Where the fuck else have you seen Blade and Spawn?
Well, I mean, I know some things from the Spawn comics, like his like various forms and shit like that. Like his god form is like crazy. I'm just talking about the movies. I'm just saying the Blade Trinity. I love Blade Trinity so much. It's like Resident Evil for me. Like it's one of those things that like gets shit on by like the general public, but it's like a cult classic sort of deal or whatever.
Talking about Blade?
Yeah, Blade Trinity in particular, the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Dude, that was good, but I'm biased, obviously. But
that's why I said it.
Yeah,
what's the chick's name in there too? She's fucking. I like her.
I don't know. I just know Ryan Reynolds was awesome. Hello, my name is Fuck You. That was great, dude. Great.
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, Jessica Biel. There you go. Yeah, that chick.
And the dude from Prison Break's in there.
I don't know.
And Triple H, the fucking wrestler, dude.
Yeah, I remember back whenever that came out, and that was like such a big deal. Like, oh my god.
He was
Triple H.
He was Dwayne The Rock Johnson before Dwayne The Rock Johnson, dude.
Yeah. Except he did like one time.
Yeah, except he stopped real quick.
He stopped very quickly.
He was the failed Dwayne The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and DBZ Abridged. Like DBZ Abridged came along and saw all the horrible things that Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged did in the beginning.
True.
And they fixed all that and did it better. He saw everything Triple H did, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson was like, bro, let me fix this.
Dude, The Rock is the shit, dude. The Rock is the shit. I love him fucking everything he does, especially Jumanji. That fucking movie is so good. I like the Spawn movie a lot. It was like a different kind of movie. So I think like putting it up against Blade technically isn't fair. Not saying that you were, but I like the Blade movies too.
That is what I was doing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't think it's fair.
Why don't you think it's fair? I think they're similar.
You think so?
And I put like the Watchmen in that category too. I just feel like they're like the one-off, not comic book movies. What?
Nothing compares to the Watchmen, dude.
That's a great movie.
So fucking good. That movie was way ahead of its time, dude. That movie came out in today's like fucking movie list. It would be a fucking like we talk about blockbusters. This would be a block destroyer. Like
Watchmen 2, dude. They need to get that movie out there.
They don't even need a Watchmen 2. Just remake the Watchmen.
Just remake it.
Get everybody back. Yeah, get everybody back, dude. Like they can't get anybody else besides Homeboy to play fucking Rorschach, dude. Like,
I tell you what. The other ones I put in there, like Spawn is definitely better than Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
But see, you already gave it a category of like comic movies that weren't actually comic movies, but technically all of them were comic book movies.
Well, I'm saying they're not in the same mold as the other ones.
Blade. Or I'm sorry, Spawn.
Okay, Alucard Spawn. Let's fucking get to this. This fucking 30 minutes of recording that we've done so far, and I'm gonna fucking cut it down to like 3.
I'll crush you.
And Spawn's like technically unkillable. I don't know. I guess I don't know if Alucard can die or not. But...
Well, in the Abridged series, they made that whole joke. Well, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but she said she had to do like 10 steps or something to kill him, like in a row. So I don't know.
No.
I think Spawn's gonna win though.
I don't know, man. Usually whenever they don't have any analysis behind it, it's always the character I think is gonna fucking get destroyed, gets fucking go.
Oh,
he's not dead.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah. That must have been one of those, alright guys, we're on a tight schedule. We need a DBX like today. Alright, I got you.
I didn't even see it fucking so fast. He just like threw a fucking green thing at him, blew his head up. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, if you look at that, like right where you have it paused right now, even Spawn looks confused about what just happened.
Yeah. True.
Did I win?
I'm glad we had a fucking 30-minute pre-discussion for that fucking
10 seconds of whatever the fuck we just watched. Jesus fucking Christ.
We're gonna get off of here at like fucking 10:30 tonight. Fucking have watched like 10 minutes of actual content. Anyway, whatever. The battle was weird. I thought it was. I didn't mind it, honestly. I would have preferred Alucard win, but I mean, I liked the way they animated like some of Alucard's moves and stuff, like rapping along with the eyes and all that kind of stuff, hitting him, the gun, all that kind of stuff. I thought it. The only thing that I thought was really shitty about it was just the way it ended. Like, I wish it would have been like more of like one of the build-up things. You know what I mean? Like, he builds up, does something, and then kills him or something. Would have like fought
longer than 10 seconds.
I mean, it's cool to like subvert the expectations a little bit. Maybe fucking throw in something that is like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like, it's not too obvious what's gonna happen at any given moment. A lot of times it's like the back and forth, and then all of a sudden somebody gets it, and you're like, oh, here comes the fucking crazy finishing move or whatever. So I guess it's good to just like reset your thing. Like, hey, like legit, anybody could die in the middle of these, like at any given second. So that's cool, I guess. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like Alucard deserved a little bit better of a more epic death.
Fair enough.
But, or like, I was kind of wondering if maybe they were going to bring in like God mode Spawn. I thought probably not, since he was basically all powerful, but that'd been pretty dope.
Yeah, very anticlimactic, but Spawn won, so woo woo.
True. All right. Well, that is all I got. Till next time, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
What's up, YouTube? If you enjoyed that video, then don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. And if you want early access to our other reaction series, which why wouldn't you? You can also support us on Patreon. Also check out Twitter and Twitch. Links are in the description below, and thanks for watching.